Labantu became this masked machinery of people who just stepped out and laced up. In one voice, everyone says, we don't care about job descriptions. What is the new job? What is that we need to do to help our communities survive?
The trucks are coming in with the food parcels. So once all the trucks are in, we will start offloading.
We are doing this because we have seen the tremendous need in community since Covid-19. Our programs closed down. We immediately started to look at how do we continue to support our immediate participants.
We are dealing with preschools that are not receiving funding, and the children in their homes were going to be hungry.
Our participants are the seniors who used to come to our centres, and then our children that used to come to the early childhood development centres, as well as afternoon angels.
We're going to our first ECD. ECD is early childhood development. We're going to distribute the food.
We don't go to communities and say, we think you need this. That's the secret of the work we do. It's very organic, it's very community solutions and steeped in a real deep cultural understanding of what is needed.
There's actually a spike in domestic violence. We give out these pamphlets with our phone numbers where they can reach us.
We've got our pamphlets for Ikamva, Labantu about the psychosocial department, which is the social workers, the work that they are doing.
We understood our ability to support and provide care. But when COVID-19 hit and the lockdown was announced, it was a completely different story.
We've got the sanitary towels, pads, because we are working with the afternoon angels. The afternoon angels are those mamas that are looking after the children in the afternoon programs.
We have CBWs. CBWs is a community-based workers. They go door to door to our communities, do a home visit where the seniors are staying. So we are making sure that nobody is staying at home with an empty stomach during this time of a lockdown.
And again, it was community members and staff who came back to say there are so many areas where nobody's sending food and bringing aid and help. And we discovered these most amazing individuals who, in the midst of a pandemic, out of work, would make means to cook so that people around them could eat. And we started to support those people.
Indlala yona ndinkulu kona apha ku community yethu. If Ikamva Labantu belingekho, nathi singekho, to link with Ikamva Labantu to help our community, abantu balingingqe bebulewe indlala ngaphezu kwe-COVID-19.
Before we found the neighborhood sites, we were reaching about 40,000 people. And then with the neighborhood sites, when they came on board, it just grew. So there's 130 neighborhood sites and they feed more than 145,000 people. If we didn't have that support, the driving force of 125 staff members, this would have been an impossible task. And when there's a quiet moment, you actually just stop and you reflect and you see that behind those masks, behind that effortless machine of human capacity and care, there are people. And I'm looking for the day where we can take off our masks and look at each other again and just see the smiles. It would be just the most incredible end to this terrible pandemic.